Hi guys, this is Kian. Today for Faceup Log episode 2, I'll be talking about tracking your progress. As with any other skill, I think it's quite important to track your progress to see how far you have come. At the same time, it also gives you an idea of what you can do now to improve and what are the things that you want to spend more time to work on. So I have been taking photos of all my completed face-ups and putting them onto DeviantArt, which you can see now. So that does give me an overview of how far I've come in terms of my color technique, like my color choice, my technique of doing line work, my pastel application and things like that. But this year in 2019, I thought I'll take it one step further. I wanted to track how long I take to do each of my face-ups. What I did was, so you see on screen there's my Canador Adrian on the left and my Megiddo Miho on the right. What I did was, every time I did a face-up, I would start a timer to see how long it takes. And then every time I did have a stop, I would stop the timer, take a photo, so that would give me a timestamp and also a progress shot. I posted this onto my Instagram just for ease of record, and now I'm putting it together into this time-lapse video to show you. Some of the things that I learned along the way while tracking is that one, pastel work takes quite a long time to build up. You'll see it takes around 2 to 4 hours for the pastel intensity to really show up. Anything before that just looks like I haven't really done much, which is quite surprising. I think whenever I was in that stage previously while doing the face up, I will always assume that I just haven't done enough. But I think since it happens consistently across the face ups, it could be that pastel just really takes that long to get to sufficient intensity and for me to move to the next step. Additionally, I think you will see around the 6 hour mark is when I transit from doing all my pastel work into doing line work. And later you'll see I actually take about the same time to do pastel and line work, which was again another thing I didn't realize as well. I think I had mistakenly assumed that I take less time to do line work, but no, it's not the case. It's about 6 hours for each. Yep, and at the end, you will also see that I applied eyelashes to my Megiddo Miho, which I didn't do for my Canador Adrian. I don't actually apply eyelashes to my face-ups usually, and it took me 2 hours to do it this time, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? So that is definitely something that I can improve and work on getting it to be a bit faster or, more efficient. Yep, so just from this tracking of this two face-up, you can see that there has been various things that I learned and some things that I've picked up to work on, which I would definitely do in subsequent face-ups that follow. So I just want to show you guys what I've learned and how tracking your own face-up progress can be very helpful, and hopefully this might inspire you to do the same. Maybe not necessarily in the same way, but to give yourself a bit more data, statistics in a way, to see what you can work on when you want to improve your skill. Yep. And lastly, I just want to add that I did do a blog post of the different steps along the way for the face up that I did on the Canador Adrian. Like what colors did I use, why did I, where did I put them, and things like that. Like also a bit of an overview of my usual face up progress, which I didn't really talk about here. You can read it on my blog post. So that goes a bit more into details. I hope that this has been helpful, and do let me know if you like this kind of videos. Alright, that's all for this week. Thank you for watching.